What's going on, everybody? This is dathip. As always, answer your questions at y'allanswer.com. This is some Far Cry 3 PC Master Race gameplay that you're seeing. For those of you guys who don't want to check out my graphical options for the game. Good quality, pretty good port. No doubt, looks like it may be a console port, but I just recently started playing Far Cry 3. This is actually the only Far Cry installment which I have not played in such a long time. The only one, in fact. There may be some stuttering because I'm using a bad recorded program by the name of Action Mirrors, which I need to update. But right now you're seeing some gameplay, so I really wanted to talk about some of the gripes I had. Actually, no, not the gripes, but my thoughts of E3 this year, 2015. As you know, E3 is next month. In June 11th to 13th, and everybody's stoked for E3 for Nintendo, for Microsoft, for Sony, and even a PC conference will be there. It just shows you that PC gaming has come a long way for the past 2 decades. So I think everybody is absolutely stoked about that. So I just want to talk about my thoughts about each company and pretty much what they may be revealing, and basically what else has been pretty much claimed for the company. Now, starting with Microsoft, because I know a lot of people dislike Microsoft for numerous reasons. Most people are starting with Microsoft because Microsoft CEO, or she's the head of Microsoft Xbox division, Phil Spencer, said that they will be confirming more first-party exclusives at this year E3, and I think when I look at it more, I think he's talking about probably one Microsoft exclusive. Let's see here. And so that's what everybody's talking about. So please forgive me, folks. It's hard for me to talk and play games at the same time. Yes, I'm not going to be doing it on voiceover like most people do on YouTube. I don't do that, what you'll call it, pre-recording nonsense. I do it on the spot and see how well I pull it off. So anyway, so Phil Spencer to confirm one E3 Microsoft exclusive at this year, and at least one. And he said he'd be focused on first party. I hope what he means by concepts of first party, we don't see games that are going to be for the Xbox One as a timed exclusive, and then pretty much be ported to the PC or other platforms. I'm talking about flat Xbox One exclusives that you'll never get anywhere else. Games like Scalebound, Crackdown, Gears of War 4, and so forth. And those are some games which I also am expecting to see at this year E3. So that's one thing I want to talk about for Microsoft. So the second thing, which I already mentioned, is some exclusives that they'll be showing at this year's E3. Let's see here. So Scalebound is, of course, an RPG developed by the infamous Hideki Kayami, who's made Bayonetta, Devil May Cry, and all those other great installments of the series. And he's going to be, hopefully, we'll see some gameplay for this guy at this year E3, because he confirmed last year in 2014 that this was going to be an Xbox One exclusive. So, it's good to see that type of exclusivity for a console, but we really need it. Or should I say, Xbox One owners need it, because Microsoft's not known for their exclusives, or should I say first-party exclusives. So they need to get a ball on that. So we're still expect to see that. We're expecting to see the Crackdown. The last Crackdown game I played was the first one on the 360, which was several years ago. So yeah, it's been a long time since I played that. And then we're hearing news about Gears of War Remastered for the Xbox One. Some quote-unquote definitive edition or some special edition that they confirm with it. I'm not too stoked about that. The first one, even though that was indeed one of my favorite Gears of Wars of the entire series. But I just dislike it for those reasons, because I heard that the price of the game will maybe $60, and that's just not acceptable in this day and age. So I don't like that at all, or even $50. I hope this is remastered. Better be no more than, I would say, $30 or $40. I'm dead serious about that. So I'm not liking that. So they need to hopefully confirm that at E3 and show some footage for Gears of War 4, or the new installment of the Gears of War franchise. So I need to see that. Okay. So yeah. So that's why I'm just looking to see at Microsoft's conference at this year's E3. So for Sony, man, we have so much to talk about for Sony. Sony, we're hearing rumors about a slim version of the PlayStation 4 to be announced. Still a rumor, but I don't think, even though it may be plausible, because we know Sony always makes a slim version of their consoles. I think it's just honestly too early right now. I think it's really, really too early. They should not be doing that, you know, for this. I think this year. I think they should do it next year. So they should wait. It's just too early right now for a PlayStation 4 slim version. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's already slim as it is. You know, how more slim can you make it? I mean, I know Sony pretty much proves this with the PlayStation 2 Fat, and you know, proves even more with the PlayStation Slim, which is the most quietest console at its time frame. But man, come on now, a slim version, and of course a different color. But I think most people want a standard black version because they want all that exposed wear and tear. So that's what people are looking forward to. That's that rumor. Other exclusives like Until Dawn to be shown, Uncharted 4 more in-depth gameplay, even though that's coming out in 2016 and has been delayed. We're hearing rumors about what's the company? The company behind, I think Santa Monica Studios, the company behind what is it? God of War. You know, hearing maybe a new God of War or perhaps a new IP from them. We're hearing rumors about a sci-fi filter, which would be absolutely fantastic. We haven't had a sci-fi filter since the PlayStation 2 era, if I'm not mistaken. And it's been, I think, it was 7 years since the last installment. I think it was. I know it wasn't Dark Mirror. I think it was called. That was also on the PSP. There's another one I forgot. Loading Shadow, I believe. I think that was the last one. So, yeah. So that's what people are talking about at the moment for this platform. And quite a few remasters which are coming around E3, like God of War 3 remastered, Final Fantasy 10. Actually, that came out this month. Actually, that came out yesterday, in fact. So that's one thing. And there's more stuff to it, but I just can't remember off the top of my head. And then lastly, Nintendo. Nintendo has their quote-unquote conference at this year E3. Well, they'll just be showcasing their digital event, and they pretty much revealed their plans for E3. Again, Nintendo just taking the easy way out. Doesn't want to go on stage. Doesn't want to showcase their games. Doesn't want to show any whole new IPs. This Project Guard stuff, which I think is impressive. Xenoblade Chronicles X, which I hope to God I'm not just reading this, but I heard that it will not have voice chat. We already had enough about Splatoon. We don't want to hear that garbage. And the fact that this Wii U has had a big drought is absolutely disgusting. So I'm just not stoked for that. It's unacceptable in this day and age. Okay, for this platform. So I don't want to hear about that. You know, I'm not even ecstatic about that. So, what else? Just barely anything. Star Fox. That's one thing to be shown at this year. Either it better be. Otherwise, we're gonna have another drought. I want a new Metroid to be confirmed. Maybe by Retro Studios. Man, because that will give me to buy a Wii U. Yes, folks, I don't care if I actually completely ignore the Wii U this generation. I'm focused on Xbox and the PlayStation 4, which I'm absolutely enjoying since my unboxing 2 days ago. Yes, this is what I could pretty much say at the moment. For the Wii U, it's just, I'm not really stoked. I'm just ecstatic about it. But, excuse my voice is a little hurting. But, and again, I'm talking while I'm playing the games at the same time. But I'm not ecstatic for these events for this year E3. It seems like a lot of games, big games, are being delayed to next year, just like it was for 2014 and 2015. And a lot of remasters, way too many remasters. So we need to get that out of the way. That's what I'm seeing at this year's E3. And then lastly, PC conference, which of course I have faith in, but I don't think not many people will be paying attention to that. Most people are concerned about what Sony or what Microsoft and Nintendo are going to be showing because it's all about the exclusives. The PC we already know is a master race. Nobody's caring for that at the moment. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about seeing at this year's E3. So, just let me thoughts in the comment section. This is a quick video. It's not edited. It's really rushed, so forget the quality and also the performance, which is already at 30 frames per second with the stupid program, which I need to adjust. So I'm going to do better quality videos in the future. So don't expect to keep seeing the stuttering you see in Far Cry 3 because it's not supposed to happen. So anyway, guys, what do you got thoughts about this year E3? Who's gonna quote unquote win at this year's E3? And of course, I know the Nexus. We just want to talk more about this. So leave your thoughts in the description, and you guys have a great day.